for now. Does have a few queens out here. 3 queens will be enough to take on those 2 Void Rays. He's, however, setting these off. Looks like he did snipe an Overlord. Or 2. Yes, he did. Take out both of those. Zerg's now supply block. 7362. Going to be supply blocking him again. Now making 6, 7 Overlords. 4 Overlords. His supply blocks. Protoss is doing very well there. Now warping a few Zealots to take care of those Lings. Bunch of Zerglings though. These cannons will be nice to defend. Does pick up quite a few of them. Overlord speed is now coming out. Hydralisk has 3 coming out in the field now. Just about done. Going to be going up this expansion. Sniping this queen off. Maybe then moving to an Overlord. Oh, nice transfusion there to keep it alive. Trying to keep it charged there. Does lose it on one of them. Maybe going to be attacking this hatchery. Charging up on that and then attacking the queens. Queens do actually do very well against Void Rays. They do have enough health to stay alive. They do have fast attack. 2 more Void Rays are on the field. And there's the first Colossus. We're seeing a nice defense into a Void Ray Colossus build. That's got a few Zealots out here to take care of some Zerglings. Maybe to front for the Colossus once it comes out. As he does know, the Hydralisks are on the way, and there is a few on the field. Another Robo facility, maybe seeing more, maybe double Colossus production, as he is taking his 3rd. Going to be putting 3 pylons, probably going to be placing more cannons here as well. Scouting around the map with these Void Rays. Seeing a bunch of Zerglings and a few Hydralisk. And the Gilded Reconstruction fills Roach speed is going to be coming out. Maybe going for a Roach Hydra build. So, Voiders will be able to take care of those, and the Colossus for the Hydra. These Zerglings moving around the map a little bit to make sure everything's right. More Hydralisk on the way. And so is a few pylons over here, maybe taking another expansion as he is very high in minerals. He's had a 1200 minerals up. Not making any more Voiders. Sticking with the double Colossus. Does have... I figured he'd have one out by now. There it is. Hidden under these Void Rays. Has 7 Void Rays here. Maybe doing a push for our Zerg player. Maybe just moving the army to the edge of the creep because these Hydralisks need to stay on there to keep their speed advantage. 5 Mutalisks are coming out. So he's not getting Corruptors. Does not know the Void Rays are out yet. Or, it's not that the Colossus are out yet. There's about 16 Zealots out here. Mutalisks are almost done. Maybe seeing harassment or just enough to distract the air units. 2 more Colossus are coming out. Do not believe there are any Roaches in here. Taking these Hydralisks off creep. Maybe scouting around for an expansion of these Lings first. Nice cannons just coming up at the right time. We gotta pick up a few units. Keeping this plus on the high ground. These Zealots to take the damage. And these Void Rays up top. Very nice army deathball from the Protoss. Does not have any armor upgrades or weapon upgrades for the Protoss as he has just started. Level 1 attack for the Zerg players coming up, and 15 Roaches are now coming out. There's the Mutalisks. Going to be poking around, meeting this cannon after picking up, no, maybe not picking up that pylon. Going to be getting, he's going to be getting a few probe kills. He's warping in 2 Stalkers, 3 Stalkers actually. Not losing a Mutalisk at all, I don't think. No, he has not lost one. One is at 5 HP. This expansion is now going up for our Protoss player. So he is running off of 4 bases, and so is the Zerg player. So they're both staying pretty even in this game by keeping their expansions about even with each other. So he's expanding with it, or the Zerg is expanding with him. These double upgrades coming in the ranged attack for ground units. It's coming up as well as the ground unit attack speed. Or attack. 6 Corruptors. 4 Roaches coming up. This armor upgrade, or attack upgrade is nearly done. I am blundering all over myself today. Another Colossus coming out. Not producing out this one. Making a few more Voiders. So this is mainly a Void Ray Colossus army with Zealots to front the assault. Looks like he may be doing a push. I don't think there's an Observer in this army. An Observer is on the way, so he will be doing some creep killing. So he'll have to respread that. Do not believe there is one in this army at this time. No, there is not. So he's going to be taking this watchtower, see what's going on. Let's see the gold expansion has just started. So maybe going to pick that off. hopefully before the cancel. Zerg does not know it's coming for that. Does he get it? Yes, he does. His cancel does not go down. Does have a few stalkers in here to deal with Mutalisks, as there are still those 5 in the field. Going to be moving up with a bunch of units here for a Zerg player. The Protoss player pulling back, trying to wait for these Zerg units to get off the creep. Then he's going to be turning around and 2-zap them, which he does. These warriors will do pretty fast damage, along with the 5-6 Colossus. He does have 6 Colossus, and 1 lost his shields, but is still alive. There's now an Observer in this army. 2 more Voiders are out, continuing to make those. Actually, he's now making Phoenixes. So we may be seeing Phoenix take care of these air units, and Hydralisks are continuing to be made. More Roaches, actually. So we're going to have these Roaches up front to take the damage, and these Hydralisks come back. I do believe the Thermal Lance upgrade has been researched. Yes, it has. There's now the Phoenixes in that army. 4 more Stalkers warping in. This base is now completed and getting transferred to probes. So those mains are about mined out, and they only have about 230 minerals. Now he's going to start killing this creep. He's going to be losing these, pushing the Zerg back for their speed advantage. Moving this Phoenix up first, as they are the faster units, so they do kind of get ahead of the army. Got micro them around you. Zerg getting a little bit uncomfortable. Going to have to be spreading out his army, trying to minimize the splash damage from the Colossus. Those Voiders will go to work on those fairly well, as the Colossus kill the Hydralisk in the back. Zerg not trying to retake that gold. Picking off a few Roaches there. There's 11 Corruptors, 23 Roaches out in the field. There's only a few Hydralisks in the back. 1 Colossus gets taken out from these Corruptors. These Voiders going to work. More reinforcements coming up from the back. More Stalkers. Going to be losing his whole army. The Zerg is. As they walk him into the Colossus. Could be microing this Colossus back so it does not die, but he does not. Those are expensive units to lose. Could be moving that one back as well. Then again, let's have these Corruptors here. Does get fully charged. Going to be killing some more creep off. Unconnecting these 2 ports. Going to be losing this base. There are a few reinforcements coming in. Still 4 Voiders out in the field and 1 Colossus. This expansion will get taken out. This Colossus in the back is in a bad position. Needs to move that back or get the Stalkers in front. The Zerg player will be able to pick that off as a bunch more Roaches come out. Level 1 armor and attack for the Protoss player is nearly done. Zerg has only 1 missile attack for the Zerg ground army. A mothership is actually being made at one of these there it is. As these upgrades are almost done too. 2 more Colossus queued up for our Horst. 4 more Voiders coming out as well. Going to be pulling back. Only has these 4 Voiders and this Observer left. Does have this 1 Phoenix as well.